now, we're in for something special.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Goes for the throw.
Smart stuff there.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. All right, what's the plan?
Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. And let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
That happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like this. Nicely played round there.
That's what I like to see.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Fight.
They can't get in from the air. They've got to try a more grounded approach.
He's going on the offensive? The classic spinning bird kick. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. The low heavy's blocked. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. One mistake and this round is going to be over. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The throw's in the low heavy.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Oh, you never know what can happen here. The next touch may decide this round. Will this super art do anything?
Yo, what? Oh, let's go!
Super art control, but a V8 closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow!
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
What? Opening stage from there. Somehow manages to block it below.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Pokes with a kick. Old school. Point blank range here. The chosen with a little extra. The low's blocked. Overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
They're just gonna go for it with the super. Oh. Now we're getting somewhere.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight. Oh, I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Round one. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The SA's good. What now? As for the throw. Combo with the target combo.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Knockdown. It's packed into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a
Hell!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Gencho kicks, gets the launch. Connects with the medium kick.
Amazing awareness there.
Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
And they stay on top of him.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Still struggling for control of the neutral. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Barely, Hank. This is gonna hurt. Uncooked raw soup. Oh, what were they thinking?
That was ridiculous defense.
Still have drive impact here. No worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win.
Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Good. I'll give you that.
Round one. Fight.
We're here in the first round. Which one? Will this super art connect?
Okay.
Solid anti-air there. Player one has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Projectile to try to change the situation. Fights back out of the corner. Whiffs the throw. Bad aim.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Like KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Sonic boom. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
Good call there.
I'm not worried.
Just go for it at this range.
Whoa.
Max is in 3 bars for Rising Fang. We've never seen Terry ball out like this. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure. It's there!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Open with the fireball. Out.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Catch them slip. Getting up close and personal. Shrugs that off.
Wait a minute. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
What a smart throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Oh, just do it. Let's move the ball. Raw super art in front.
Yo, what?
See, now that's how you finish a fight. This is the big league. You either go big or you're going home.
I'm just on another level. Round 1. Fight.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Gotta make use of this super art advantage while they can. Can they utilize the corner?
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Good stuff. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The life lead opens up. KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Did you hear the roar? Tiger King. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Protects him with the boom. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball.
Okay.
Going in? Extends the meter on the super art. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
How long do you intend to lie there? Round 1. Fight.
So what are our fighters planning in this opening round?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Blocks the jump in. Goes for the fireball. You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Good stuff. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
Next hit will end the round. You may want to slow the pace in. Goes for the super art. Ooh. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Throws them. What's next? Player 2 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Both fighters have full super meat. The throw connects. There's still a chance he uses their drive gauge. Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
Whoa.
This is going to hit for a critical art. Gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerve. You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.